Good morning. I am making a dragonfly. I do have here, we have, it says it's 16 and a half. 16 and a half. And you kind of want to go around 4.5 to 5, 4.5, I think. They said was the magic number. And then kind of take your nylon here. You don't have to do this, but it helps straighten it out. Okay. I am going to use these ruby red birthstones. It's beautiful, and I've got to. I'm going to start off. I'm going to try to do different versions of the dragonfly, but here, this one's actually my favorite. I watched a video and I love how it is done. So, these are not my patterns. None of it's my patterns. I don't know who the original person is that created the pattern, because I've seen so many different ones. The thing with the beads, some of them doesn't want to go on as easy as others. Okay, so sometimes you got to do a little twist on here. You want to make sure that the holes are big enough on the beads as well whenever you're doing them. But okay, so we have the first one, and we're going to take it, we're going to wrap this around. See, wrapping it around to where the first one you will wrap twice. See, wrap twice. I love these beads. They're so pretty. These are birthstone ruby red. See, that one goes on just as easy. Sometimes there is a problem with maybe the inside, it's just not. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tighten that up, so I'm going to push that down. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit more. There. These beads come on a string. I just had some extra actually laying out from a previous project. And if I don't, there we go. I find it easier to twist it like that, to just kind of hold it and let it twist that way. But that's all preference, what you choose to do, as long as the wires are going the opposite. So this one you'll go, because you're going to wrap it up this way, and then you get that effect. Now I've got to cut one of the wires. I don't have enough. Oops. Get it caught in my wings. So on this one we have some, here's a smaller, there's 3, And then I'm putting small and big. Now, you can have all one size. See, this is all one size. Make it your own. That's what makes them all special. Whenever you're making these for gifts, make it your own. So we're going from left to right all the way up, and we're doing our twists in between. So now I've had some people's asked about my bracelet. That is my cousin. He's been missing for 4 years. He has been missing, and the family is trying to find what's going on here, and they're just wanting closure. Okay, you will see. So just keep everybody in the prayers, okay? Okay, so you'll see we have this. Now, we gotta have a little bit on the body, and you'll see here I wrap that 3 times to give it one. Do it tight. And make sure that whenever you're doing the wrap, see how we've got it going here? So you want to come up this way. So you want to make sure that it ends, since it's here, you want to make sure that this wrapping wire is on the left. And whenever you start, make sure you're starting with, you're doing the short end, and then you're wrapping with the long end, okay? Now, I wanted to do the big pearl bead. It's going to be red, white, and blue. I've got 1, 2, 3. I want to go around one more time. And you have the little body. That's where you're going to wrap your angel wings. Okay. And did I get the correct pearl? Oops, hold on just a second. What I'm going to do is make sure I've got, you want to make sure the pearls have the little holes. Okay, we've got here. So this is going to be the head. Lay that on there. We are going to wrap. And now we are finished with the body. I do that at the top. It depends how long I got left here, okay? So the thicker the wire, you're going to want to use longer. Okay? Now, you want to take the curler here, and we're just going to make the little antenna. You want to make sure that you use the same on each side. And I'll show you just a second, because it's easy to just flip it over and think that, you know, you're going to get the same red, white, and blue. That's a cute one. Now, like here, there's just a little bit of difference. It's not much, but it's enough. You'll see it whenever you're making this. You can actually see the difference. So, here is the body. Okay? Now, I will come back on another video and I'll show you the wings that I do with the wire bending jig here.